Hey guys, so Apple announced the iPhone SE3 launch on the 8th of March 2022 at the Apple's March event. And yeah, we didn't see major changes or anything like that. And if you remember when the first version of the iPhone SE launched, this was how it came, a very little box and yeah, a very little phone also, but it has great power. And this phone, as you can see here, runs iOS 15 as at now, which is also a very great thing. So this is one thing that tells you that the iPhone SE is special. Although it might be the cheapest iPhone on the market, it still has and comes with feature packed. And for a phone like this to be able to run iOS 15, it tells you a lot. Now the iPhone SE3 launched and people started asking questions. What's the major difference between the iPhone SE3 and the iPhone SE2? So that's the 2022 iPhone SE and the 2020 iPhone SE. And there's a major difference here. Now, I will not say there's a major difference, but there's a software and there's a technical difference with these two phones. The iPhone SE 2022 keeps the same body size, the same colors, I think the same battery size, because we haven't confirmed what the battery is because I haven't been with an iPhone SE 2022 yet, but the battery size should be the same. The camera specs are the same, but you know that with companies and large companies like this, the hardware doesn't really determine the outcome of what the phone is going to produce. So you know that for the chip now, the iPhone SE 2022 runs the same chip as the iPhone 13, which is the A15 Bionic chip. And the A15 is able to handle a lot of things. That's why pictures are going to come out better, battery life is going to be better. And this is why when you take a picture, you notice that these phones all come with 12 megapixel cameras here. And when you take a picture with that 12 megapixels camera, it's the editing and the software processes that go underground that actually make that picture come out very great. So if you notice that the A15 Bionic chip is going to play a lot here, and it's basically having the engine of an iPhone 13, or let's just say the iPhone 13 is a Lamborghini, and it's just like having the engine of a Lamborghini in your, would I say, what would I call it, in your budget car. Exactly, just like having the engine of a Lamborghini in your budget car. So it has that means it's able to perform a lot of things. Now the iPhone SE, of course, is going to bring out better pictures. I don't think it's going to have night mode yet, but it has portrait mode, it has portrait lighting. Also, because it's a phone that has Touch ID, Touch ID is going to be smarter at this point, because you know that your Touch ID has to do with a lot of software processing and things like that. So now your fingerprint is going to be smarter, and just by one tap, you know that on older devices the fingerprint scanner wasn't so good and you had to like record more than one fingerprint. But on this now, because you have the A15 Bionic chip that has some like AI understanding and things like that, it's going to be able to handle this faster. So the iPhone SE 2020 came with the 7nm Apple A13 Bionic Silicon, and this has come with the A15 5nm chip. So that's a lot, it's a major improvement here. You're not going to experience any lags. Gaming is going to be very crazy on this device, and it only goes for $429. So for $429 you're basically getting yourself, would I say, a high-end device, because we know with companies like Apple is not going to release any rubbish device that's going to be lagging to you. So for $429, I can tell you that yes, you should purchase this if you want to get the iPhone SE 2020, which is also a very great device to get right now because it is fairly cheap, and the market is going to, would I say, the amount of people that are going to purchase that device has reduced. So you can get it for about $289 to 200 and let's say $295, and in naira it should be around the range of 100,000 to about 150,000. If you are lucky, you can see it for 120,000. You can contact me and I'll be able to help you find where you can get this phone. So I'll recommend the iPhone SE 2022 for anyone, and in my next video I'm going to be talking about the iPhone SE 2022 versus the iPhone 11. It's just basically a comparison between which one is better and which one you should get. Also, if you want to see a video about the iPhone XR camera comparison with the iPhone 8 Plus, you will see that on my channel too. Thank you for sticking this long with me, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Okay, bye.